An Iowa State student is being credited for exposing an online neo-Nazi child pornography ring.
Police say her tip spurred an international investigation that spanned 4 years. I talked with the ISU police officer who unraveled this entire case. It's a wild story. We want to warn you the details are disturbing and not suitable for children in the room.
I've been in awe of her since the beginning. She was being blackmailed and had the strength and bravery to come forward and say this is not okay.
Iowa State University police officer Cami Feld says a tip from an Iowa State student in 2020 spurred a 4-year investigation revealing a shocking and sinister online cult that preyed on children. The ISU student told police she was being blackmailed by a man she met on a social media app when she was a minor.
She shared with us certain details. We were able to unravel a bigger story.
The bigger story turned into the arrests of 4 men worldwide. The Department of Justice charged 23-year-old Colin Walker of New Jersey, 24-year-old Caleb Merritt of Texas, 28-year-old Rowan Rain of France, and 41-year-old Clint Borge of Hawaii. An unsealed federal indictment says the men were part of an online group that followed neo-Nazism and pedophilia as its core principles. Police told us the cult-like group called themselves the CVLT. Members are accused of enticing and coercing children to produce sadistic child pornography. The horrifying details revealed in the indictment say children were groomed and degraded to perform dehumanizing acts and then blackmailed if they tried to stop or tell their parents.
Gross, but also horrific, and it just made me that much more motivated to try and get to the bottom of this because it became clear very early on that there was many victims.
Feld broke the case wide open when she noticed a fake address when reviewing a mountain of evidence from subpoenas. Years of combing through data, online banking records, and IP addresses led her to a suspect, Clint Borge, in Hawaii. Feld snapped this picture in August of 2021 after she flew there with federal agents to interview Borge.
I asked him about his computer training, and he initially said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, you're very tech savvy. Are you self-taught? Did you take some courses? How did you become to be so tech savvy?" And he just bowed his head and said, "Obviously not tech savvy enough. Otherwise you wouldn't be here." And that's when you know you're getting somewhere.
Feld's police work was crucial for Homeland Security investigators who identified at least 30 victims. But none of this would be possible without the Iowa State student who came forward first.
She was grateful and relieved, and I feel so fortunate to be able to have brought her to that.
All unbelievable. All 4 men are charged with engaging in a child exploitation enterprise. They face a minimum of 20 years in prison. Feld believes there's more people out there doing this, and she says, Jody, her work is not done.
Very diligent police work by that department and great reporting out of you, Laura. Thank you for telling that story.